Alright, what is going on? What is going on, foodie gang? Egoist is here on time. Okay, you guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I wanted to make baked chicken, rice, and broccoli. The problem is, I cannot find a baking dish. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get one of those foil pans from Walmart. And I want to do this meal so bad, the baked chicken and rice and broccoli. So we're gonna do it tomorrow most likely. Today we're making hot dogs and shit. Something simple, and my daughter will eat it. So for my hot dogs, and I got the hot dogs right here. I like mine to be charred or like cooked real good on the outside, and I'll hit it with a little bit of barbecue sauce. But yes, you guys, I was looking all over for a baking dish and I didn't see one. So we gotta improvise. We're still thankful that we got food. So, but y'all hit the like button, and what are y'all eating for dinner? Okay, and then I got two different types of chips here. Yes, this is the meal that you make when you ain't got a lot of money, but you need to eat. You make hot dogs and chips. And then I got some tortilla chips here. These ones are for me. These are the ones that I picked out. And then Ava got the regular Lay's potato chips, but we got the off-brand. But this is the meal you make, you know what I'm saying, when you don't really feel like cooking or you can't cook. And I'm doing good today. Okay, so after breakfast, I woke Ava up, got her situated. I took a good nap, y'all. The girl, I don't know. My naps have been reactivated being out here. You remember when you were younger, you didn't have no money, and you had to eat the hamburger or the hot dog on sliced bread? Well, we got buns. Times is not that hard. Y'all double tap the like button. Double tap the screen. Hit the like button. But yeah, what y'all know about that sliced bread and hot dogs? Did y'all ever eat that when y'all was growing up? Because my mom never bought hot dogs money. We always ate our hot dogs on sliced bread. Like, we never got hot dog money. And I always tell Ava she's very lucky because I be buying hot dog buns. We grew up eating on sliced bread. And that's also good too. It sure is, and they would be complaining about that. But I noticed that when I don't have hot dog buns, she was like, I don't want it. But yeah, my mom never even bought hot dog buns. She was like, yeah, we already got bread out there, that's enough. Hey, left hand. And left hand, I did not move. I'm going to go back to Alaska. But I will tell you, in the beginning of my road trip, I was so pissed off. I did like a rage move. I was like, man, I'm out of here forever. But I'm going to go back to Alaska. I had some drama that happened with my family that made me want to leave Alaska. Hey, Nex, how you doing? But we're gonna go back to Alaska. But in the beginning of this trip, I was like, man, I'm never coming back here. I'm out of here forever. But I still have my apartment there. I still got the kitchen and all that. So we're going back. Left hand that's taking me with you. No, left hand, you don't know how to come up in here and talk to me. Where's everybody watching from? I'm in Atlanta, Georgia right now. Channel originated in Alaska, and I consider this to be our road trip that we didn't know we were taking. Oh, and I was watching my videos earlier. There's not a ton of lights in this kitchen, but it doesn't look as dark as I was thinking. Oh, left hand side, I'm still in Florida. What part? Eagle, it's a Belgium, my friends from across the pond. I've been to Gainesville, Florida. It was so damn hot in there. Yeah, I was like, woo wee. It's hot down in Florida. You know what's so crazy though? There's a lot of people in Alaska that actually migrate from the south, and I think they're just so tired of. They're just when you grow up somewhere, you used to get tired of that place. I don't know, it's very weird. Case at Pensacola, but when you grow up somewhere, you used to be tired of that place, and you just be ready, willing to go anywhere. Oh, next day in California from Dominican Republic. But it's nice because nowadays you can move around. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Back in the day, people didn't move like that. Oh yeah, I'm only gonna. Ava, you want one hot dog? Cause last time you didn't even eat it. I'll give you two. Cause I already threw the bag away and everything. I'm gonna give her two, and then if she don't eat it, that's okay. We'll save it for later. Do y'all remember this music? This is the music I used to play when I was back in Alaska. This is copyright free music. Okay, so I was watching El Chipo's live stream earlier, and she was playing like all these, gospel songs and all that. But every time I play music over here, I get a copyright, and I guess she just say F it, I'm gonna risk it. So I'm gonna talk to her. Like, did she get a copyright for that? Sometimes you just say, hey, I know I'm gonna get a copyright with whatever, this video ain't gonna count. But they be on me. And you say you want ketchup on yours? Okay, so Ava just doesn't like hers to be like cooked like this a lot on the outside. She calls it burnt. I like mine to be a little charred on the outside. So what I'll be doing, I take hers out, give her food, and then I move on to what I'm doing. She's like, Mommy, it's burnt. No, like, girl, that's the crispy crunch. That's what you want. But yes, after breakfast, I took a really good nap. I was knocked out. I wasn't even planning to take the nap. I was gonna work on some videos and stuff, but I was tired. I was knocked out. And Ava was bringing me cookies. And she was bringing me cookies because she wanted cookies. That's what it was. Okay, this might be a little bit too much for her. This one is good though. Hey, are you gonna come to the table and eat? Let your laptop charge up? Girl, yes you are. I tried to be nice and give you the option. I want to see if you're gonna do the right thing. But I want you to come and eat. You know, you give the kids the option, try to see if they can do the right thing. Zeb said my favorite. Yeah, you know what? I wanted to make something different for dinner. I don't have all of the stuff that I need. I want to do baked chicken, and then I have like a yellow rice and then broccoli, but I don't have all of the right stuff. I don't have a baking dish, which is kind of crazy. I thought they would have some here, but they don't. So I'm gonna get the foil pan from Walmart and then use that to bake. And so this is Plan B, hot dogs and chips. This is the one I made for my daughter. Because she got the ketchup on there, the Lay's. See, I like my hot dogs to be like this. Okay, I cooked Ava's because she doesn't like hers with a lot of like color on them. Mine, I like mine to be crispy on the outside. Not burnt, just crispy though. Yeah, you know, this is a quick meal. You know, we gotta get her back in here, y'all. We gotta be sitting down. I was gonna make some fries, but I have all these chips, so I want to make sure that the little bit of food that we did buy, you know, while we're at this place, we eat. I want to make sure that we eat what we buy. You know, not waste food and all that stuff. And then Ava, there's one cookie left that you can have. Okay. This is a cookie. These are really, really good. This is a cookie I'm gonna give her. Let's see. Eat some food. But yeah, I like mine to be crispy, and I'm gonna put some BBQ sauces on the line. Then I'm gonna get us moved over to the table. We're gonna be chilling. You know what? I be feeling like sometimes when I be cooking and I be up here for an hour, like, sometimes I be making elaborate food. I be feeling like I go too slow. You know when you get tired of cooking and you're like, alright, I'm making this take longer. So I'm happy that y'all think I be going quick. Cause sometimes I be like, man, this taking me forever. And then you see other people cook, they just cook so fast and so effortlessly. Like when I was making breakfast over at my cousin's house, I felt like I was going slow. I was like, I need to hurry up. I've been doing this for too long. But then sometimes when I watch my videos, I'm like, oh, that only took me 30 minutes. Oh, that only took me this long. So we gotta put the chips back in the cabinet. Okay, I actually like these plain tortilla chips. I like them. A lot of people don't. Or they feel like if they eat them, they gotta have like salsa or something like that. Okay, those are almost ready to go. Get some water. Hey, Archifa girl, I was just talking about you. And look. Y'all act like y'all ain't never been in the struggle before when you had to make the hot dog. And this is a cooking channel, and I have over 800 videos. For you to come to the one video where I'm making a hot dog and talk mess is a little cray. Because your girl be up here cooking, okay? But I was going to make baked chicken, rice, and broccoli. But we have to postpone that plan because I do not have a baking dish. And this is a cooking show where I cook struggle meals and I make elaborate chef meals, okay? I'm a real person. Alright, Mac, that's it for you. Alright, thank you, Chief. I was struggling trying to get them. But you know what? I'm a person that's been in the hospital a lot just because of my health and my history. I just had brain surgery. I do not have high blood pressure. They do a lot of tests before you get surgery. I'm one of those people that I go to the doctor and I have just had brain surgery and I'm always having surgery or having something go on. Do not have high blood pressure, do not have high cholesterol, and honestly my health is okay. Yeah, your girl could lose some weight. That's of course. But as far as the health goes, I'm okay. I'm not gonna drop dead tomorrow. So we got the hot dogs with the barbecue sauce and the tortilla chips. But yes, I actually be going to the doctor a lot because of my history and what I got going on. So thank you for your concern, though. Thank you for your fake concern. Okay, I'm gonna move this over to the table. But yeah, before you get surgery, they do a lot of checks on you and a lot of labs to make sure that nothing is out of the ordinary. And I'm sure if something was out of the ordinary, they would let me know. And they're not going to do a surgery where they have to open up your head if something like that is wrong. I do not have high blood pressure. There are a lot of people that do, though. If someone does have high blood pressure, it's not the end of the world, but you do have to learn how to eat, and you have to eat certain foods. Okay, I'll move y'all over to the table. Y'all out here trying to be the health police. Let's see if I can get Ava in there too, because she's at the table too. Ava, you gotta scoot over a little bit.
I will.
Do you want to be on camera? Okay. We won't get Ava. We'll take her out of there because she don't want to be in the camera. But she's over here. Y'all see her? Say hey. Yes, I am, Savannah. Still on the ATL. I forgot my water back there. My shades on. I think I'm going to turn that light off back there because sometimes the one in the kitchen.
I can turn it off.
Are you sure? I gotta look. It's the switch above the microwave. It's so weird here in a lot of the houses in ATL, I noticed. The switches don't correlate to what is next to it. Can you hand me that napkin over there? And what I mean by that is there'll be a switch, you'll hit it, and a whole nother light will come on. It's very, very weird. So you can't tell what's going on. Okay, we're gonna pray. I know you already started, Ava, but let's still pray. Ava, actually, can you turn that light back on? Now it looks dark. Or maybe that's because the window's open. And it gets super dark out here in Atlanta. Okay. I think I need to close the window. Let's pray, though. I got the window open. Dear Lord, Heavenly Father, thank you for this food. Blessing the hand that made it. Thank you for everything that you have done and everything that you continue to do. We ask for safe travels on the rest of our trip. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I know there's like a certain grace that you say, but you know what, y'all? I cannot remember it. Just gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't remember it. But as long as you pray, that's the most important part. I can't remember it.
I do not remember. Not a single verse in my head.
And Savannah, I hope all is well. You said life has been crazy, girl. Life be life, and I believe you on that. I believe you on that. But despite what I have going on in life, I try to do a lot of kind of keep me busy, something to do. Because if y'all wasn't here, I wouldn't have nothing to do. So I think I do need.
On the couch.
I do these because it's something for me to do. It's a way for me to talk to people. And then, as she was saying, I'm feeling super vlog. You know what? I was in her people's live today, and she was bumping. Girl, what happened? You was bumping your music. You was happy. You was smiling. You was praying and praising God. What happened to you at work? What did I do to you? Oh, you gotta be careful with some of these YouTube spaces. And now people say, I smile through the pain. Girl, you make it look so, you are very convincing. I think my camera's crooked. I guess I'll be smiling through the pain too, cause like some days I don't be feeling like going live. I don't. Let me go close this window. Can you reach that? That stick right there? If we have the stool back at home, you could. Sometimes when you have the window open, it puts like a glare. I tell you, before I started doing YouTube, I didn't care this much about the stuff. But now, I be like looking at the background and all that. It's crazy. You know what? Y'all say whatever I have look good. Thank y'all. Because I just got a hot dog here and some chips. And I be feeling like when I come up here with the food, I want it to look good. Or you know what I'm saying? I feel like this right here is kind of cheating y'all a little bit. Because I should be chefing it up. But I'm on the road. We can't chef it up all the time. So we got to be realistic. What are you gonna make for yourself? And Savannah, you gotta be careful with some of these chat communities. People be tripping. People be tripping. I don't really like the extra bread, so I have to kind of like tear it off a little bit. Ava over here jumping and dancing. She's done eating.
I'm getting full. Have you heard of full? Because I'm getting full right now.
Yeah, I could tell. You can tell when somebody get full, especially kids. They kind of get like done with the meal, if that makes sense.
I saved the hot dog for dinner.
This is dinner. You mean a snack?
I'll save the hot dog. Just in case if I get hungry again.
You know what's so good? Grilled hot dogs, like when you were outside grilling.
Oh yeah, grilled hot dogs.
And you grill the hot dogs first so that you can eat them first. This tastes so good. Hey Reed, how you doing?
Can I use this napkin and cover it up?
Taking out the extra hot dogs is real, so I do that too, like with the extra bread. You know why? They have been making the hot dogs smaller and smaller, in my opinion. Just put it in the microwave. Eat those chips and put it in the microwave. They have been making the hot dogs smaller and smaller, and it's foul because now you have to get bun length hot dogs. It's like, why are all the hot dogs not bun length? We need to start a petition. Oh, okay, so on this channel we normally cook, talk. We go over hot topics, a little bit of everything that has to do with food. Sometimes, a lot of times, we will get off topic and we will be talking about something else. But we normally stick to food. I have over 800 videos on this channel. Go ahead and look through, see what you like, a little bit of everything. But yeah, we're just talking. Thank you so much for subscribing. And this is the foodie gang. This is what we do. We cook and we talk about, we have some serious conversations about food. I remember one day we were talking about what was the difference between grits, polenta, and cornmeal. And then I even got Google out. We was having a serious debate about what was the difference. And we all thought grits were bleach. Y'all see my baby in the back? We all thought grits were bleached, but grits are made from white corn. So we be having some serious talks about food. Yeah. Hmm? And then I also have other YouTube channels. Ava's Playtime, which is kids content. It's my daughter's channel. It's the first one. But she don't like making videos like that. So then I started my own channel, 907 Goodies, where I was cooking. I've always loved to cook. I went to culinary school years ago. I love to cook, but I hated the kitchen. Oh, it's okay, Ava. You go ahead and eat it, girl. You go ahead and eat the cookie. Ava's so sweet. We have one cookie left, and she broke it in half, or she broke it in thirds. Gave me a little piece. See, kids are very sweet like this. I don't know what happens in life, but adults just get very, very mean. But she gave me a piece of the cookie because she knows that we only have one left. She's so sweet. Very
I
sweet.
gave you a little bit because you made it.
But for her to even share it all and think of me, you know, it's refreshing to be around kids because adults are so mean.
Adults are mean.
Why? I was just on somebody else's in the chat. I was just watching the clouds, and they was like arguing in the chat, talking about how the other person was money hungry and broke. I'm like, dang, I was like, I gotta get out of here. I want to do my live and I want to be in a good spirit. Let's see if Abby drank all her water. Oh, she did. She did, okay. She hurt me.
When I'm thirsty.
You heard me talking about her water. What's she talking good amount?
You're welcome for the cookie.
Mm-hmm. Good. We need to go to the store tomorrow. And then I'm gonna redo Ava's hair. I want to do it this week. I want to get her hair done, and then she's gonna probably go to her cousin's this weekend. So I kind of want to get her hair done before, and I have a lot of plans.
I'm getting box braids.
Yes, they're gonna be super cute too. People always ask me they're like, oh, do you do Ava's hair yourself? Yes.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, I like doing Ava's hair. I don't like doing other people's hair though. When people ask me, they be like, oh, how much do you charge? I don't do other people's hair.
$1,000 trillion.
It's too much. People be rushing me with Ava. I can take breaks. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta go fast and then I can pick the hair out. I can make sure her hair is right. Hey Hawk, how you doing?
It's just a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
You want your cookie?
I do. I was just putting this over there. Yeah, it was over here on cookie patrol. Do you mind to have it?
No. I was just wondering why you were putting it over there.
Oh, because I wanted to get out of the screen.
I thought you said, I thought you didn't want your cookie on.
Okay, remember when y'all was here and I was telling y'all how I wanted to use chicken rice and broccoli? They don't have baking dishes, so I gotta get I'm gonna get the little foil pan from Walmart and then do baked chicken. But I had to improvise. We got a poor man's meal here. We got the hot dog with the barbecue sauce, and then we got some chips. And then, so you know, I make it do what it do. But ain't nothing wrong with a hot dog, especially when you want something quick. So, but I want to do the baked chicken, rice, and broccoli. But I have to get a baking dish. And then I was thinking about braising it, but I don't have any type of braising liquid, and I don't have flour, so I can't make a gravy. Egoist, that sounds bomb. Egoist said, I'm gonna make me a Philly cheesesteak. Okay, that sounds good. What do you put on your Philly cheesesteaks? And y'all in the chat, let me know. What do you guys put on your Philly cheesesteak? For me, I do the provolone cheese, and then I do the peppers. Normally green and red bell pepper, and I love onions, so I put onions in there too. I can hear that crunch. I like to get my hot dogs real charred on the outside, so it has that little crunch, that flavor on it. How you put mayo, ketchup, and hot peppers on your Phillies? I never saw that before. With ketchup on it? Or you put that on your hot dog? Girl, clarify. And when you say hot peppers, do you mean like banana peppers or jalapenos? Or I think they actually have a jar where it's like red pepper. Or I think they're pepperoncinis, and they're like red and yellow. Okay, on the Philly, oh yeah, I've never tried it like with that. She's on the Philly, mayo, ketchup, and hot peppers. Okay. I use provolone cheese too. I think I have used like when I didn't have provolone. I think I have used like a yellow cheese before, probably like a Kraft. Cause sometimes you be wanting to make something, but you don't have all the stuff. So you gotta do what you gotta do. This right eye always waters. Okay, Egoist said, that sounds good though, Egoist. You making us hungry while we hungry. Egoist said caramelized onion, jalapeno, cheese mix, self-chopped steak in small pieces, mayo, and a lot of seasonings. I have never put mayo on my Philly before. I'm gonna have to try that. Dim Hawk said American. Provolone is good though. Or provolone is good too. You know, when you go to a Philly shop, they have so many different combinations of Phillies. It's kind of like, it's a lot. I guess I'm just stuck on the like traditional Philly with like the red pepper, green pepper, provolone, steak. Sometimes people will do a cheese sauce. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. The mayo and the Philly cheese. Ooh, I made these Philly cheesesteak sliders. I'm gonna have to reshare that video. So good. Somebody was telling me they want me to do like 1-minute videos. Or like, you know, like the shorts. What I'm gonna do, because I figured this out, is you get an overhead camera. One that you could like put on your head and then you look down. And the camera's right here in the like glasses, it kind of looks like. I'm gonna get that, and then I'm gonna do more quick videos. But until I get that, Y'all can get these live streams. And I would say this, my live streams do the best out of everything. Like, in case y'all want to hear me talk. But I do want to do like some 1 minute how-to videos that are quicker. So if people don't have time to watch the whole live stream, they only got a second. But honestly, like with this channel, there are so many directions we can take it in, you know. Okay. You know what I learned, dog? There is not a Publix near me. I have to go a little ways a distance. So I am so glad I went to Publix as many times as I did. And I would definitely try mayo on my Philly. Yes. And I'm glad we did, because now where we're at, we're near the airport. There's no Publix here, so I'm glad we went to Publix. I think like 3 or 4 times. Yes, I'm gonna have to take me a trip just to come back to Publix. Yeah, they got us hooked. Ava was like, the first time we went there was with my cousin, and she was like, "Are we gonna eat here?" I was like, "Ava, I don't know." And then he was like, "Oh, we gotta go," so we didn't get to eat there. Ava really wanted to eat inside of Publix. So I took her back there and we ate inside of there. See, when I eat my food, I like to sit down and like take my time. I'll say a whole paragraph in between bites. But this is what I want to do. Not travel the world and eat hot dogs, but travel the world and eat food, try different places. But yeah, Publix, I would definitely come back just for Publix. Like, but this is what I want to do. I want to travel around the world, eat different food, meet people. This is like my dream job. You know what? Because I realized, especially since starting this channel on cooking, there is not enough love in the world. Everybody's fighting, not cool with each other, nobody eating right, they want McDonald's. And how that sounds like a great plan. Yeah, I would love to just travel the world, eat food. I'm even okay with cooking food as well. You know, I love cooking. But even with that, when I get back to last year, y'all probably gonna see me cooking at home a lot. I don't really be eating out like that. And then Hawk said, definitely not looking at the trolls you see online. Yes. I never experienced such hate. I never experienced people just hating on you for who you are. It's crazy. Just wanted to say I'm still watching and listening, but can't chat because I'm cooking. And Egoist, I have a food group on Facebook, Foodie Gang fan page. Please join my group and share some of your food with us. All of you guys, join the group on Facebook. Share your food. I want to see what y'all cooking. And if you don't have Facebook, I am on Instagram, Chef Big Bank. It is so much easier to love. I agree. But the world seems like it wants to hate. It wants to be mean. But that's just a nasty environment that I don't want to be a part of. And that's why I created my own group or my own, my own little section. It's like we don't need to be around all that anger and bitterness, especially for cooking. When you cook, I believe that your energy does go over into your food. So, okay, so at Hawks, I don't have any other social media, and I know a lot of people like that as well. Okay, they have this community on YouTube that you can, that I have to turn it on, and people can post on my community tab. But if we do that, we have to be on troll watch. That's the only thing I don't like about the whole situation. I think it's cool that people can post on your wall, but I don't want people posting, nasty stuff and all that. Thank you so much. I am Iranian. I love you very much, and you are very beautiful. Thank you. Hey, Angela Reddick, how have you been? I know that the last time I talked with you, you were having some issues with your PCA, the personal care attendant. Is everything going good for you now? I'm so sorry to hear that, Angela. We'll definitely be praying for you. Well, I'm happy that you showed up in the chat today and we were able to connect, so we can get some kind of update. Because I remember you were kind of going through it the last time we spoke. I hope everything goes well. I hope that you have good nurses and CMAs and good doctors. Because we were talking about that too. Like when you're in the hospital, there's some nurses that are really, really awesome. And there are some that are just not that great. So your medical team matters a lot. So I'm hoping that you're getting great medical care and they're taking care of you. It matters a lot. I had some nurses that were really great when I was in the hospital, and then I had some nurses that I just learned to not ask them for stuff, and I would wait for the next shift with the nurses that I knew were actually good. You know what I'm saying? So hoping that your medical team is good, is great. And Hawk said, at least you're in the right place. Amen. That's what I was thinking too when I was going through what I was going through. I'm like, well, I'm glad I'm in the hospital because this is where I need to be. Okay, Angel said, yes, I have some great nurses. That's good. Al Chiba said, I feel better. Her heart said, I feel better. Yeah, pneumonia is not good. Or anytime you're in the hospital and you're not at home, it's just uncomfortable. And I always say it's like counting down to lock up. Or, you just kind of feel like you're like in captivity. You're not feeling good, but I would say YouTube really helped me through my hospital stay. Hawk said, right, we can be walking around and not seeking help until it's too late. We sure can. I went into the hospital in 2020 for a car accident, and it was like, you got a brain tumor. I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. Because I was walking around. Yeah, I couldn't really see straight. I had some migraines, but I never thought I had a brain tumor. And I'm just like, damn, if God wouldn't have walked me into this hospital, I don't know what would have happened. I could have been walking around and just fell out. I could have went to sleep and never woke up. And so I agree with Hawk. You know, you never really know what you have going on until you go to the hospital sometimes, and you can be feeling okay. But I've known a couple of people that have had pneumonia, and anything to do with the lungs is just worrisome. You know, but at the same time, people need to listen to the doctors. There are some people who be like, God got me. I'm leaving the hospital. Like, what? Or I don't need that medication because God got me. No. In my opinion, God sent you the medical doctors, gave you the medicine, He gave you the treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't listen, you don't listen. But, yeah. And so they think I got an infection from aspiration of food down into my lungs. That turned into an infection. Oh. How could I listen to your body? I knew this guy who I used to work with at Intel. He was eating a steak, and I think he was eating too fast, and he ended up choking on the steak. And he lost oxygen for too long. And then he ended up becoming brain dead from that whole situation. He went into the hospital and was they were keeping him alive by the machines. It was just a sad time for where I was working at because it was like I had actually met this person. I used to work with him, and he was brain dead, and he had a daughter. He ended up not making it, but that's all from mistake. So chew your food. Don't eat too fast. Some people be inhaling food, but you could really start choking. And I wouldn't believe it either, but I know somebody who died eating a steak too fast, and the way he went out was terrible. On life support, people was praying for him. Right, the kitchen was tore up about that situation, and he had a young daughter. But chew your food. Make sure it goes in, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it's in small pieces, because you eating too fast can really backfire on you. Hawk said I had it a few years back. I could hardly breathe by the time I went to the hospital. Wow. Hey, Dudley. Wow, that's crazy though, Angela. Wow. Well, we're praying for a speedy recovery for you. And Hawk said I had to drain off fluid from my lungs. I had a cousin. I think she had COVID that turned into pneumonia. She just had a lot going on. Like, she went into the hospital for one thing. She ended up on one of those breathing machines during COVID. It was a lot going on for her. And she barely made it out. But thankfully, she made it out. She's doing good. But she went through a lot. And then it'd be so scary because sometimes when you go into the hospital, you just never really know what to expect. And I think a lot of people are scared to go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Well, artists, I hope you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Support the channel as well. Got the Cash App, PayPal, man. You can always send a super chat with your thoughts. But, Reddick, we're praying for a speedy recovery from you. And I got happy when I saw your name because I remember the last time we talked, you were kind of going through it also. And I haven't seen you in a couple of days. But I'll tell you one thing. When I see people typing in the chat, even when I was going through my medical situation and I was able to go on people's live chats and communicate, that was a big step for me. Because you're able to listen and follow along and, you know what I'm saying, engage with the chat. But that was a big step for me too, being able to go listen to live streams, and everybody was so happy when they saw me and they heard from me. Artists, this is not how the moderators work. I choose who's going to be a moderator. this is the first time seeing you, thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for supporting. That's not how moderators work. I choose you guys. Some people, when their channels get really, really popular, or they get a lot of subscribers and stuff, they'll start charging for ranges. It's like you have to like send them a certain amount of cash app to be a moderator. So they'll charge for you to become a moderator. That's what I've seen on a couple of channels. If you want to help me support the channel. But you know what? I don't even want to say it, but we have a really good, we have great moderators over here. Thank you so much, Angela. Angela came with the $22. She said for the realest chef and mom on YouTube. Thank you so much, Angela, and I really appreciate that. And I know that you're going through it. I would definitely be praying for you. Continue to pray. Keep God first. It's really the only way that we're gonna make it. You know, is by keeping God first. Especially when I was in the hospital, every day I wake up, I would say, man, God, I'm in excruciating pain. You know, my head is really hurting. But thank you for waking me up today. But thank you so much, Angela. Y'all show Angela some love in the chat. And thank you so much, Chris. But I was in so much pain. I was calling on Jesus. I was like, man, I wanted to skip and fast forward my life a couple of months just so I could be out of the pain. Don't you wish you could do that? Like when you're going through something in life, you be like, man, let me just skip a couple of months ahead so I could be out of this situation. But thank you so much, Angela. I'm glad we seen you today. I'm glad we connected. To hear an update, and I know that you're all right. You know, life could be better, but you're still here, still fighting. Keep fighting. Don't ever give up. All right, Dudley. I removed your last comment, Dudley, but you don't want thin ice. You don't want thin ice, okay? We don't play that around here. I don't go back and forth with the chat. I don't need to argue with y'all. I am very tired in my real life. Going through a lot. I don't need to be arguing with the chat. Say something positive or get your ass on. Angela, so how much longer do they think you'll be in the hospital? Have they said anything to you? You know I'm nosy. I got 1,000 questions. How much longer though? Easy money, what's going on? No, I did not try those potato waffles yet, and I do not have my waffle maker on the road with me. My waffle maker is back in Alaska. So I probably will try that when I get back. You know what I should do? I should do a whole episode of like kitchen hacks. And we'll just try out like 3 different kitchen hacks and see if they work. And I wanted to do like a short. I should do a short and then I should do the live stream, but we'll try out different kitchen hacks and see if they work. There's another one I want to try. So Easy Money is telling me to get a mandolin. Do you slice the potatoes on the mandolin, right? Or you can get a potato peeler and you can make waffle fries in the waffle maker. There's another one I want to try. Okay, so you get like the Pillsbury biscuit. And you use a biscuit, you roll it out, use a biscuit on the bottom, you put your bacon, egg, and cheese in there, and then you put the rolled out biscuit on the top, and then you close the waffle maker. I want to try that and see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna try that and see what happens. So we should do um, a live stream where we just try kitchen hacks out and just see what happens. Okay, so I had two hot dogs. Now I got some chips. We eat some chips here. Mmm. Y'all, double tap the screen, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Easy Money, how you know all these kitchen hacks? He said Coke and chocolate, 4 tablespoons of syrup, tastes like Tootsie. Do you mean Tootsie Roll? Okay, let's see what Angela has to say. Reddy said, I got a scope tomorrow at 11 a.m. They are going into my lungs with the camera and take biopsies. I have 2 large holes in each lung. They think it is from sarcoidosis, but want to rule out cancer and TB. Oh my goodness. I remember you were telling us about the sarcoidosis. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I hope that whatever it is positive. Whatever answer they come back with, pray about it. Um, and TB, that's tuberculosis, right? I hope that whatever they say is something that can be fixed. And sometimes these tests are uncomfortable, but they are helpful to rule out stuff. Well, I hope that, okay, so I know that if I go live tomorrow, you probably won't be here because you got a lot going on. But I hope that later on in the week you come back and you update us. If you can, I'm not saying, if you're not feeling up to it, but I hope that you're around towards the end of the week so that we know that you're doing good. Or, yes, Angela, stay hopeful, stay prayed up. That's the only thing we can do. Cause I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I be hearing bad news from the doctor, I'll be like, you feel like you feel kind of like your world is ending, but it's not over yet because you are still alive. But when you first hear it, you were like, damn. But yeah, stay hopeful, stay prayed up. Easy Money said that's what I mean. Okay, he means Tootsie Roll, and Easy Money said I know things. Yes, but stay prayed up, hopeful. I mean, that's all you can do when you're in the hospital or when you're going through it medically. All you can do is be hopeful. No point in being negative. This is a little cookie Ava gave me. She's so sweet. Now that I took a nap, I have a whole bunch of energy.
That's
Yes, Angela, you gotta stay hopeful, stay prayed up because you gotta think I'm still here. God is not done with me. He has another purpose for my life. And right now, I know I'm going through it, but it won't always be like this. I'll be thinking in my mind, especially when having brain surgery, man. I'm telling you, the type of hope that I gotta stay with, and you waking up every day, you in all that pain. I can't do nothing but have hope, prayed up. But I be like, man, I'm gonna run again one day. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna live my normal life. I'm gonna take care of my baby. Um, we gotta speak life into yourself. I'm telling people, don't be speaking death on me. Don't be speaking cancer on me. Speak life. Speak positivity. And all that crying and I'm like, look, I get it, but don't come around me crying. Cause I'm trying to be strong. I'm trying to go through what I'm going through. You come around me crying and all that. How you be sadder than me? And I'm the one that's going through the surgery. You know, I was trying to be positive. Like, it's okay to cry, but don't overdo it. You know? And don't come over to me complaining. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. But I hope all is going to be well with you, Angela. I know it is. Like I said, we got to speak positivity. Man, you gotta speak life into yourself. You like, when I get out the hospital, because I know I'm getting out the hospital, I'm gonna go right back to my life and what I was doing. And when you do get out the hospital, you be so happy. It's a very humbling experience. And I think that's why I'm a very positive person, and that's why I'm ambitious. Because I've been in that place where you really can't do anything. You're in a lot of pain. You know what I'm saying? I've had those days where it hurts to get out of bed. And so when I'm at home and I'm in good health, that's why y'all see me over here doing all these live streams, making all these channels, running all these errands. Because I'll be thinking about the days where I couldn't do that stuff. And that's why I have a good attitude about it. Because I'm like, shit, all this can go away. All that complaining that you got going on there, God will take it all away. Don't even worry about it. Angel said, that's the goal, yes. Get out of the hospital, get back to your life. That's always the goal. Never give up on yourself. I always tell people, don't ever give up. That's the main objective in life, is not to give up. You know? Right, Ava? Ava had been chilling. Okay, so I made breakfast. We ate. I did a whole hour-long live stream. She still wasn't up. I said, man, I'm about to go wake this girl up. So I go in the room. She is knocked out sleep. And I woke up. I said, Ava, it's 1 o'clock. It's time for you to get up. For us to get. Ava will sleep all day. I was like, it's time to get up. And then she got up. I fed her. Well, she got dressed. I fed her. She did her little homeschool thing on the computer. But after a certain while, you be kind of bored. You're like, let me just go wake my kid up. That's how I was feeling bored. And then I know as soon as I sit down, she gonna come like, Mommy, can you feed me? Okay, so y'all remember that Georgia Hyundai raid where there was, I think, 475 illegal immigrants picked up. 300 of those were South Korean. They are protesting outside of, I think it was called the South Korean consulate, they're protesting that the South Korea should end its business dealings and take back their $1 billion investment altogether. And Reddick said Ava is a sweet kid. She is. She's very sweet. And I tell Ava all the time, you're a good travel partner. She really is. She's a good travel partner. She's very positive. And she's happy. Like, I just gave her a cookie, or I'll give her some gushers, and she'll be happy. I'll go buy her a pair of shades. She's happy, you know? She's not one of the people that's hard to please. Yes, but she's a really sweet kid. And I was like, Ava, I wouldn't want to be on this journey with nobody else. That's my little partner in crime. But we went out to eat breakfast yesterday, or not yesterday. I think it was Saturday. We went out to eat breakfast. She loves when we go out to eat. We don't go out to eat a ton, but we do every once in a while. She was like, yay, we're going to breakfast. So we come downstairs after we get ready and stuff because we're waiting on the Uber. I'm talking to her and I look over, she's sleeping. I was like, what the heck, Ava, wake up. I should have known right there. So, take the Uber, we get to the restaurant, we have to wait for our seats. She is sleeping, and I still haven't put out the short. She is sleeping while we're waiting. Then they seat us after like 10 minutes, right? I look over, Ava's sleeping again. I said, dang, Ava. You didn't get no sleep last night. So I look over, she's sleeping again.
Because I'm literally like this.
And then she blamed me for why she didn't sleep at night. I look over, her head is down like this, like heads up, 7 up. You remember when we played that game? She's sleeping like that, right? I'm like, I'm just gonna let her sleep. Her food comes, she wakes up, and then she's sleeping like this on the booth. Hey Tina. Ava was knocked out the whole time. She woke up to eat a little bit of her food and was like, I'm full. And then I think she went back to sleep.
I was trying to go to sleep. Like I was going like this and like
but she was knocked out the whole time. And I was like, dang, she was so excited to come. Okay, so I think her name is Kristi Noem. Yeah, Kristi Noem is the U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security. She's saying the roundup at the Hyundai plant in Georgia won't deter investment in the U.S. Okay, let's see. But South Korea did say they're finna come get their people, and they not finna let nothing happen to them. On my other YouTube channel, Time for Tea at 907 Good Eats, I made a whole channel. I posted a video on this whole situation. I posted 2 videos. When the raid first happened, and then I posted an update one when South Korea and the U.S., aka Trump, made a deal to return the 300 South Koreans back to South Korea. But yeah, y'all, we cooked. It was I wanted to make some baked chicken. I have to get a baking dish, because right now I'm on the road. So they have like pots and pans here, but I didn't see any baking dishes. Maybe I couldn't find them, or maybe I didn't see them. I don't know. But I need to get a baking dish. I'm gonna do baked chicken, broccoli, and rice. I have 2 different types of rice. I have a Zatarain's yellow rice. And then I think I have a Knorr creamy chicken rice. So I'll make some rice, some broccoli, and some baked chicken. Most likely tomorrow. I need to go to the store. I've been talking about it for a minute. What do you guys want to eat for breakfast? What? Cheese is recalled. Oh, y'all know I love cheese. What? There are some kids outside screaming. Ava, you hear that? Or is that you?
I think
Okay.
it's on me.
Ava, open the door and see what they're doing.
No. Fine.
Oh, okay. I was watching this,
Not because I want to. Just because.
you said Hawk said home fries. Are you making home fries or you want me to make home fries?
Make home fries.
And Hawk, you're on the fast, right? But you're eating every other day. What are they out there doing, Ava?
Scootering, and I won't close the door.
No, close the door. They're all there on the scooter? Oh, you said me? That sound good. Oh, you're saying you want home fries for breakfast. Oh, okay. Girl, I was acting slow. Yeah. I do not have any potatoes, but that sounds delicious. I was thinking about buying some. Ooh, y'all know what I could do? Ooh, Angel said French toast roll-ups and omelets. Yes, those French toast roll-ups are bomb. Okay, so I have some bread, I have some egg, I have a little bit of milk. I don't have sugar and cinnamon. And then Ava made a good point. She was like, are we going to be able to eat all this food before we leave? We're leaving Atlanta, Georgia on the 24th. So I don't...
One day.
Let me see how many days we got left. So I don't want to buy too much food, but I was thinking about French toast. And them French toast roll-ups were really good. Where's my calendar at? Ava, did you lock the door?
Yeah.
And okay, so you want me to make home fries or an omelet? Okay. Let me tell you about the omelet. Because I can do a cheese omelet, but this is the thing about the omelets. Okay, let me count how many days I have. Okay, today's the 9th, it's going to be the 10th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got 15 more days left. Here, I don't want to buy too much food, but I was thinking about getting some sugar and cinnamon so I can make French toast. Okay, the thing about the omelet is it's nerve-wracking if I don't make it right, especially on live. Because remember I was telling you I don't know how to flip like that, but that's the only thing. Is it's nerve-wracking if I don't make it right. But I can make a cheese omelet. Because I do have a lot of eggs. I have the good sized pans. But I don't want y'all to be judging me or talking about me if I don't make it right. Ooh, a kitchen sink for Tata. That's the only thing with the omelets. I would be nervous about them. Like, I made an omelet off camera. But when you're on live, whatever happens on live happens. But we can do a cheese omelet. Okay, so we will do, trying to get something easy you can make biscuits with different jams and spreads. Ooh, that is very true. Okay, I think for breakfast we will make a cheese omelet. And then I have some sausage that I can make. And maybe we can make some toast. But yeah, like, I don't want to buy, because Ayla brought up a good point. She was like, are we going to be able to eat all this food before we go? Because I have a whole box of Frosted Flakes that I haven't even gotten into yet. But I don't want to buy too much food, because we only got 15 days left. The days are going to go by quickly. And so, okay, so all, like, the seasonings, like, all, like, the salt and pepper and the seasonings that I get, I was thinking I could put those back in my suitcase and bring them back to Alaska with me. But the food I can't take with me, of course. But all my, like, my seasonings that I get, I'm gonna take those. But if I get a little bit of cinnamon and sugar, we can do French toast. Is what I was thinking. William, how you doing, William? He said gumbo. We'll make gumbo. That's something that we'll make when we get back home to Alaska. When we get back to the normal kitchen. And I have all my seasonings already there. Um, and you guys are gonna see me make a lot of pancakes because I did get a small box of pancake mix. So, ooh, how's that? Fry some fish, girl. Ooh, that sounds good. I did. I think it was like season two. I think it was a season two fish fry finale. That live stream did so good, and that was in the beginning of when I first started going live. But that fish fry was so. It went so well. I should be writing down what I'm talking about cooking tomorrow. Let me see if I can. Let me grab my notebook. I wish I had a pencil, because when I write down my recipes, I like to be able to erase. But all I have is a pen. And then Hawk said, I've been craving something lately. Hawk, you ain't right, because you told me to make all this stuff, and you over there fasting and getting slim. And you telling me to make everything you want to eat. So Ava has been using the notebook for her school. Ava, I'm going to have you write in the back of the book, okay? Look at this. She got all these math equations where I could have been putting my... But I'm going to have you write in the back of the book. Okay. In the front, I'm going to use for my recipes.
Sorry.
I made a scramble here. It's okay. I made a scramble. It was so freaking good. Did you see the viral cinnamon swirl pancakes, which are easy to do? No, I haven't. But let me look and see. And Angela, I love when you've been knowing about all the viral food trends. Let me see how you make these pancakes too, because I was just talking about getting a little bit of cinnamon and sugar. So let's see how they make these. Ooh, those are good. Ooh, I wonder how they make these. Okay, let me show y'all a picture so I don't hog it off to myself. These look bomb. Ooh, this is a good one. Cinnamon roll pancakes. Ooh, that looks really... Hey, come look at this. This looks freaking bomb. Let me see if we can do this. You probably need a piping bag.
Hey, can I see it?
Yeah, you can. Come over here.
Like, that looks good.
Yeah, I wonder how you make those. I eat every other day because I really don't think I'd be hungry just eating out of habit. Me too. I was thinking about that. Yes, these do look good. I wonder how I'm going to look up how to make these. Or I might just watch a video because I'm like a visual learner. Those look delicious. Let's see if that is something that we can make while we're on the road, or do we have to wait till we get back to the crib? Let's see. See. Hey, Emperor. What's up, Emperor? Emperor, we had a couple of trolls up in here. It wasn't too bad, though. Wasn't nothing we couldn't handle. And I'm saying, man, y'all better wait till my boy get here. Cause y'all wouldn't be talking to me like this. Just a couple of trolls. Somebody gonna say, can you make me a moderator? No, it's not how it works. You don't just come in one time and say, can you make me a moderator? That's just like, I don't even know you, bro. Dang. Back in Alaska, I actually have this cinnamon and sugar that's already made. This would be a perfect recipe for me to do with that freaking cinnamon sugar that I already have. Oh, I see what you do. You put the batter on there. Okay, you put the cinnamon sugar in a piping bag, and you hold it over the pancake. Oh, man, I have this cinnamon sugar that's already made to be perfect. They have the cinnamon toast crunch one too. Wow. Okay, here's a video. Oh my goodness, you guys. I am so mad that I have a whole big old bag of cinnamon sugar back in Alaska that I don't have nothing to do with. And this is the perfect recipe. Look at that. That is super easy. I want to get one of these griddles so I can make all my pancakes, French toast at one time. But look at that.
So you're saying we had a whole bag?
Remember that bag that Toy gave us?
Yeah.
It's a whole bag of cinnamon sugar already. Already mixed up with the cinnamon and the sugar too.
We had that at home?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
So we might wait to do these cinnamon. I'm gonna save this recipe. This looks
Save
freaking
the recipe.
really good.
We'll use the bathroom. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Okay, where'd you? Oh no, I never started the Amazon wish list. Hey lady, how are you doing? You know what I need to do? I just need to do it while y'all are here. Cause I always talk about I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I just need to do it when y'all are here. And I'm so glad that you made it. Okay, Hawk said making it to a muffin lady. I'm glad that you made it to where you gotta go. And all these math equations is not the recipe, y'all. Ava's been using my notebook, and this is what kids do. Okay. I was gonna write down what I'm gonna make for breakfast. No, I have not made the Amazon wish list. I always talk about it, and I have not done it. I think I just need to start it while you guys are here and while we're looking at it. And then if I have any questions about how to make it, I can just ask y'all. We can just get the hell on with our lives. I was watching a guy who made caramel. Oh, I was watching a guy who made caramel butter. That sounds freaking delicious. Man, it's so crazy because like when I start these live streams, I'll cook something and I'll eat something. And then by the time I leave, sometimes I'll be hungry again depending on what y'all are talking about in the chat. Okay, so we're talking about breakfast for tomorrow. And what I need to do, I feel like I need to like start waking up on time. I've been sleeping in, y'all. Y'all know I'm getting back to my schedule. Okay, I was talking about making a cheese omelet. Just something simple because I don't have like onions and peppers and stuff like that. But you know, if I was at home, we were doing the works. Thank you, Angela. But yes, I'm gonna start that Amazon wish list probably soon after I write this down. And we just gonna, cause y'all been telling me about that for a minute. Cheese omelet. I got some sausage, and we'll probably make some toast. And then for dinner, I really want to do this. I want to do baked chicken, yellow rice, and broccoli. And I have this new seasoning that I got. I think it's like I forgot what it's called. It's one of the Tenders seasonings, and it was, I'm gonna be honest, it was inexpensive, so I got it. And I want to use it from the burgers that I make too. So I want to do baked chicken, yellow rice, and broccoli. Y'all know I love me some broccoli. Oh, and you know what? You remember that book from Clueless? Right? This is my sister got me this. This is the book from Clueless. And it's the It's the other book. Remember they had the pink book from Clueless? Let me show you guys the back page. It says totally clueless, whatever. But she got me this book. This is the book that they had in Clueless. And it's the perfect little notebook. I've taken it on the road with me. And all that stuff. But I'm going to have, when Ava uses this book for her scratch paper, I'm going to have her write in the back of the book. So then I can do my recipes in the front. It's kind of what I was thinking. And back at home, I have a recipe book, but right now I got this. Okay, let's go with this Amazon wish list. And let me see how to make this. And I just need to at least start it while you guys are here. And then I can add to it off camera. Okay, so when you do the Amazon wish list, do you go to lists and registries and then you make a new list? Is that what it is? It says create a new list or registry. I think this is the one. What should I call it? Should I say Foodie Gang wish list? And you know, this would be a good time. Okay, Empress said yes. This would be a good time for me to create the wish list because the holidays are coming up. You know your girl's birthday is on September 30th. I ain't saying you gotta give you nothing because I know I haven't been supporting like that because I ain't got no money. But if you got a couple extra dollars, hit the wish list for my birthday. We got Christmas coming up. We got Thanksgiving and all that stuff. So the wish list, this would be a good time to create it. Should I call it the Foodie Gang? I was about to say Foodie Gang Make-A-Wish Foundation. What about the Foodie Gang needs list or the Foodie Gang wish list? What do y'all think I should call it? Okay, I got the Foodie Gang wish list. Okay, and then, so when you make the list, okay, I like that Chef Big Bank list. Okay, Angela, are you saying yes to the Chef Big Bank list or the Foodie Gang wish list? Which one do y'all think? Foodie Gang wish list or Chef Big Bank list? What do y'all think? What do y'all think, Foodie Gang? Okay, and then it says that what you can do is after you make the list, you can share it out. So what I would do is I would make the list and share it on my community wall. What items do you think? Okay, Chef Big Bank wish list. I wonder if I can go back. Oh, I can. Let me see. Let me see how to change the name. And then, because I already saved the name in here, but I wonder if I can change it. Chef Big Bank wish list. Okay, I like that one. You can edit the list. Okay. I think when Ava was a baby, I think I had a baby registry, but I don't think I've had anything since then. I don't think I. Okay, there we go. Okay. You said the Chef Big Bank wish list. I like that name.
Chef, hurry, fine.
Okay, now y'all know I'm serious about this list, and I always say I'm gonna do it. And I was just like, you know what? Let me just start it while I'm on live, so it'll make me do it. Cause I keep saying I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. But you know what? I've always had a problem with procrastinating, and that was my biggest hurdle when I was in school. Is putting stuff off and not doing it when I said I was going to do it. And so I'm actually very proud of myself with this channel because I've been talking about this YouTube. Well, I started Ava's Playtime first, but I've been telling her we're going to do this when we get our own spot. So I'm proud of myself for actually following through with the channels and actually, keeping them going despite everything that's been going on. And hey, how are you doing? So hello. Hey Mitchell, how you doing? You know that hello reminds me of Medea. Hey Foodie Gang. Okay, so I'm writing a little description. I created this list for my cooking needs and YouTube channel. I'm creating an Amazon wish list, Mitchell. It is a nice way to give you some cooking, some kitchen and cooking gear, yes. And I'm glad that I saw you today, Angela, just to also to check on you. And I've needed to do this for a while because I know that there are people that want to support but don't know how, or well, you can always, send super chats or whatever, but sometimes people want to send actual gifts, and all of it is accepted. And then he said, "How you doing?" Laugh a lot better. Yes, we're doing much better. We're in a new spot. We're near the airport, and we're counting down to the 24th. Shout out to the Foodie Gang, and shout out to the other Angela Heard. Gifted us some tickets to Las Vegas. So that's where we are going next. But I realize that people like to give gifts, and all the gifts are accepted, and that's why I'm creating this Amazon wish list. Because I know that there's a person, Blaze, he always wants me to make ice cream, so I'm gonna make sure I put an ice cream maker on this list. And when you start cooking, you need a lot of different gadgets. And, I'm doing all right, y'all. I'm doing okay financially, but your girl ain't balling yet. And so, so I am not balling yet, so this list is definitely needed. And then you gotta think, I've made pizza before on this YouTube channel. I made breakfast pizza. I made a trio of breakfast pizzas, and then I made a trio of pizzas. I think I did a cheese pizza, a Philly cheesesteak pizza, and then but I love making pizza. So pizza will always be, and then I feel like I made a buffalo chicken pizza. But you know what I want to get? I want to get pizza pans, like the little, cause when I make pizzas, I'll do the little round personal pizzas. So I would like some pizza pans. That's so cool. A free trip to Vegas, yes, and we are really excited and really thankful. And my birthday is on September 30th, and that's why she's doing the whole Vegas trip. If it wasn't for Angela Heard, I would be going right back to Alaska. And I would probably be celebrating my birthday from a cake from Costco at home, and I would have to cook my own meal. So it makes me so happy that the Foodie Gang cares, Angela cares so much, and it's really making this birthday really special for me. And it's been a crazy year, so I appreciate that. But I would like some pizza pans. Okay, so we are picking out things to put on the Amazon wish list. What do y'all think? What should I add to the wish list? I want some mini pizza pans so we can do like a trio of pizzas. And then I can have like little mini pizza pans. Oh, y'all, look. I trust my moderators, and that's why y'all the moderators. I trust the moderators. If they say you need to be blocked, you probably need to be. Ooh, this one's nice. It has like 3 pizza pans and they're different sizes. Oh, Mitchell, you're saying Kevin's blocked for pineapple pizza? Look, y'all can get mad at me. I love me some pineapple on my pizza. With the ham and with the pineapple, but Ava, I don't think Ava likes it. The pineapple pizza is a big debate amongst foodies about whether pineapple should go on pizza. I think it's good. Ooh, I like this. This is a set of 8-inch pizza pans, which will be perfect for the mini pizzas. You guys know what I think is really good is square pizza. Pizza pan, cleaning cloths, basically anything you need for the show. You're absolutely right about that. As far as like cleaning cloths or kitchen towels, very, very true because okay, you know when you have towels like on the stove and you like wipe your hands off on them and stuff like that, they do get dirty. And I would like to have extra of those, just like, you know, in the closet or something, so when mine get dirty, I can change them out. Because you know what? People be watching the background when you be doing these videos, and so, oh, I didn't add this to the list. Let me see. I added this to the card. Ooh, barbecue chicken pizza, yes. Okay, so when I worked at Intel, we had a pizza station. So I saw all different types. We made all different types of pizzas. And even when I worked at PSU, Portland State University, we also had a pizza station. So I've seen all different types of pizzas. And I have made so many different pizza combinations. Okay, so I have this thing, and let me figure out how to add it to my list. That's the problem I'm having right now. Because I accidentally... Okay, add to list. There we go. I also am going to add tablecloths to the list because I have realized it's a good idea to have backup tablecloths because you never know when your tablecloth is going to get dirty and all that. You know what I want to do also? I have not worn a chef coat in years, but when I worked in the kitchen, I used to wear a chef coat. I want to get a chef coat so y'all can believe me. Okay, so here's... Oh, you know what else I want? I want those little taco stands so that we can make tacos. We've already made tacos, but I want to get this channel looking more professional. I want the taco stands so we can make tacos. And I wanted to get them when I made my desserts tacos, but I wasn't able to get them in time. Or I wasn't able to find them around town. But I want the dessert, or the taco stands. And some of these things I already have on my Amazon. I've already went on Amazon and I put them in my cart. And now I'm adding them to my list. Just in case some of y'all feeling very gifty. And then what I'm going to do, Foodie Gang, I'm going to make this list public. And then I'm going to share it on my YouTube channel. And I might add it to my video descriptions also. Because the list is not going to go away. It's just going to like... we're probably just going to add stuff to it over time. But yeah, I'm gonna add it to my video descriptions too. Cause y'all know Christmas is around the corner. And we got some other holidays coming up. Your girl's birthday coming up. I'm turning 32. And I'll say this. I'm very, very blessed. Very, very blessed. To make it to 32. Okay, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about this. I want a new dining table. And I picked this one out on Amazon so I can do mukbangs. Yes, the needs of a kitchen are endless, especially when you start cooking and doing all this. There is this new dining table I want. And I've consulted with the tech guy that I had. With this dining table, we can do mukbangs and it'll fit better in my kitchen. This dining table is $200, and y'all let me know, is this too much to add to the list? Look at this new dining table that I want. And he was telling me that we can do mukbangs with this table because of how it's set up. Right now I have a rectangle table, and with that you can't really film the proper way. But he's gonna show me how to do the setup for real mukbangs. And I don't want to do a ton of mukbangs, but I want to learn. I saw a guy use beer cans, just basically karate chop in the middle for taco holders. Yeah, I ain't know that. Man, I cut my hand and be having to go to the hospital. And I'll be like, Mitchell told me to do this. Okay, this table is $200. Is this too big of a gift to add to the wish list? Y'all let me know. Be real with me. But yeah, I do want to get. I am gonna get this table eventually. I just had a lot going on. I kind of wanted it to seat 6 people, but maybe it needs to be 4 so people can't come. Woo! Look, I might need to get a smaller table so people can't come. I'm added to the list though. If y'all don't get it, it's okay. I'm gonna get it eventually. I'm gonna get me a new table because my table is rectangle and it really doesn't work with the kitchen. And it's hard to kind of get around and all that stuff. That's not too much. I'd have to wait until tax time for others. That is weekend pocket change. Yes, yeah, I know that's right, girl. That's why I ain't got it yet. Okay, the kitchen towels. That's a good one. And what I want to do, I need to get some merch. Like, start getting 907 goodies engraved on a lot of stuff. Okay, what's happening? What kind of party are you having? I'm not having a party, but I'm making an Amazon wish list right now while we're on live together. And I cook a lot in my home. So I do a lot of entertainment, but all that's gonna stop. Everybody getting disinvited. So we just are going over Amazon wish list and we're picking out things to add to the wish list. And then I'm gonna share it on my channel and all of my videos so that if you guys wanna donate to the channel in the form of a gift or anything like that, you can. And the foodie gang has been, I'm gonna get purple kitchen towels or blue. The foodie gang has been telling me to make this Amazon wish list for a long time, and I have not done it. So I was like, let me just do it on live, and we can just be done with it, and all that. So what I want to do, my family has really nice houses, and so when I get back, I want to kind of redecorate my house. I want everything to be purple, blue, probably like white, silver, or gray. Like, I want to kind of redecorate because I want to get new curtains. I want to hang up my curtains and all that stuff. So I'm looking at kitchen towels now because you can never have enough of those. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We over here window shopping. That's what we're doing. We window shopping. on Amazon right now. Talking about everything we want. If we had $1 million, I kind of like these ones. Do y'all like these ones? We window shopping. And when people come on my live, they be like, your kitchen is so nice. I'm like, I feel like things that you care about, you're gonna take care of them. You know, and so I'm always in the kitchen. I'm always like cleaning it. You know, making sure things look nice. But I do want to do some upgrades. You know, like get some new stuff. Ooh, I like these ones. This is a 4-pack. I like this one. I think I'm gonna pick this one. These are the kitchen towels. I like these ones. But yeah, I was thinking about the colors. I kind of want to do everything purple and blue. Those are the colors for the channel. And I really like those colors. Mitchell said just get a couple fold-up towel tables from Walmart, put them together and throw a tablecloth over them. Who's gonna know? I do that for when I go outside. I do have a couple of fold-up tables, and I do that for when I go outside. But in my house, I don't want my house to be that ghetto if it doesn't have to be. And I do have a dining room table. It's like a rectangle table. And what I was saying is that, you know how they do mukbangs and the food is like right there? They do that on the round table. With the rectangle table, filming is weird. It's hard. So I want to get a new table anyway. My dining room table, it's old. It's been through what it's been through. So I want to get a new table. But I have the folding tables, the tablecloths. I do that when I go outside, though. And Mitchell, I want to know. I want to know. So yeah, I already have a table, but I want to get a new one because the one I have is old. My chairs are leather. My chairs are leather and they're like cracking. So I'm like, you know what? I've been in this spot for like 4 years. I've had this table for 4 years. I just want to get a new one. You know when you just get tired of something and you're like, I just want to get a new one. That's how I feel. Oh, these are cute. I also want to get, like, and then my living room, I've had the same curtains for so freaking long. I just want to get new curtains. I'm just tired of looking at the stuff. But see, men and women are different. Men will have this, like you said, they'll get some folding tables, throw a tablecloth on there, and never look back. Okay, now I'm gonna look for an ice cream maker because y'all have been asking me to make ice cream for a minute. And then Mitchell said I almost cried when I sold my car. Memories. Aww. But yes, y'all. Let me get my charger. Ava, do you know where my white iPhone charger is? Hi. Do you know where my white one is? Just the all white one? Because I have the speed charger, but I'm looking for the white one. Are you okay? Okay. Do you know where the white long one is? I thought it was in that backpack. Okay, y'all. Might have to end this live because I don't know where my white long charger is. Can you go upstairs and look in... What if I left it? Yeah. Okay, I have two different chargers. I have a long one, and then I have the speed charger. Let's see if the speed charger can fit. I might have to go all the way over to the wall. Yeah, that's the other person that stays here. Okay, I might have to go all the way over here to the wall. Oh, my knee. Maybe I left my white long charger. I'm gonna be really sad about that. I left my sunglasses too, so I didn't even care. Ugh. You know what I need? I need a massage. My freaking neck hurts. Okay, Ava, if you can't find it, it's okay. I got this one. I just had to move over. I mean, I hit my knee.
I couldn't see it.
Maybe I left it
But where?
at Cousin David's house.
What charger?
Remember, I had. Can you throw it away from me? Remember, I had two chargers. One was a long one, and one was a speed charger. I have not used the long one in a long time, so maybe I left it.
Mom, I don't think you left it because you had it.
When? Can you hand me my lip tap? I usually have it in my pocket.
Where's your lip tap?
In the backpack. But I haven't seen my other charger in a long time now that I'm thinking about it.
I don't think you left it. Mom, I found
Okay.
your earrings.
They're not lost. I just didn't wear them today. They're not lost. My hair looks weird. Okay.
The other day you said
I really want this Ninja Creamy machine. It's an ice cream machine. It's like a top of the line one.
cream was fine.
This is what it is.
And can I see?
Yeah, you can make all type of ice cream. You can do the soft serve. You know when you get the soft serve and you get the cone and like how they swirl it? Don't do all that. You're making a hammer shake. The only thing I like about this, I would say Atlanta, they have a lot of wood floors. From what I've seen. But I really want this Ninja Creamy machine. There's just a woman in my food group who always makes ice cream and it looks so freaking good when she makes ice cream. This one, okay, is the Ninja ice cream machine, and it's probably, the word's probably backwards. Is the Ninja ice cream machine and the Ninja slushie the same thing? Or are they different? Dang. Nope, different machine. Okay, I'm getting the ice cream machine. I don't really care about the slushies like that. I wanted the Ninja, but this is a whole wish list, y'all. Oh, the slushie is far bigger, and they have a wait list for that. Okay, but this Ninja ice cream machine, this lady makes them all the time on my Facebook group, and it looks so freaking good. Oh, you know what we should put on here? Pot holders. You know, just in case you're thinking about the slushie machine. I haven't even seen the slushie machine before. I'm gonna look it up. It's a Ninja slushie machine. I haven't even seen that one. I just saw the ice cream maker. Oh, is it this one? Is it this one, Emperor? I don't know if this is a Ninja. This is not a Ninja, though. It looks like that, though, but it's Ninja brand. This looks freaking good. You could probably put some liquor up in there, too. Let me see if they got a Ninja one. I don't see Ninja brand. Oh, okay. I don't see the Ninja brand, but it looks like this. Yeah, this looks freaking bomb. Woo, if you have this at home, you ain't never got to go nowhere. You ain't never got to go nowhere, because that looks bomb. Before they closed my department down, I worked where they had a massage therapist twice a month, and the company paid for 50% of the fees. Yes, you guys. After surgery, you're you just be stiff, and so after the first set of surgeries, I was going to school somewhere where they had a massage therapist student, and I was able to get a free massage, and it really helped out. But I need a massage. I got a couple from the physical therapist, like my neck and stuff. Like just everything is just really, really tight after you have surgery. Uh, Massage chairs are not the same as a real person, like massaging, you know what I'm saying? Massaging your bones, not the same. Let me put some pot holders on the list. I don't want everything on the list to be super expensive. Put some pot holders, because those are needed too. And I want everything I get to be like blue or purple. So kind of like everything I have in my kitchen now, I feel like is mismatched. Yeah, that sounds nice. Found it. The Ninja Slushie 349. No more waiting list. Think I'll get myself one for Christmas. Okay, I gotta look that up. That sounds like a good deal. That sounds. Okay. Ooh, Every makes frozen drinks too. That slushie looks bomb. I don't mess around and eat too many slushies.
What do you mean by slushie?
It's a slushie machine. I gotta pull it up.
Oh, I've seen a slushie.
No, you have not seen the slushie machine.
I have seen it. I have seen one before. That was on YouTube.
Okay, you probably didn't see it because those kids are rich. They have everything.
Okay,
Oh, okay, this is the one. It's Ninja. Okay, this is Ninja brand. This one. This is what Emperor's talking about. That one right there. Ooh, you make your little drinks. But be careful, drinking and operating that machine. Okay, this 325. So this is the one you're talking about. Avi, you want to see it?
I already saw it.
She get on my nerves. They're already solid. It makes me mad crazy. This one thread right here, I don't know why it's not curling right. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. Empress said milkshakes, frozen juices, frappes, margaritas. You got to be careful though, because you don't want to be drinking while you operating that machine. Or you don't want it. Well, some people could drink and that could be alright. Some people drink and be faded. Okay, so I'm gonna add these little pot holders to the list. Empress says, as much as I spend on Slurpees at 7-Eleven, I could buy one of these. Okay, so when I was pregnant, you know how you be getting those pregnancy cravings? And one of the cravings I had was like the Slurpees. I love those ones from 7-Eleven when you mix it with the blue and the red. But now I don't really ever eat those Slurpees or ices. They would be getting to eating them, but I don't really eat them no more. It was only when I was pregnant I was craving it. That was it. What else could I add to the list? I got my pot holders on there. I got my kitchen towels. Oh, you know what? I need to put on the list a griddle because I always talk about that. Red said I only like a small buzz. I hate to be faded and unaware of my surroundings. I agree with you on that. Like I don't want to be super faded where I'm like passing out. Just a little bit, you know. I don't like. Okay, I always talk about these. I always talk about the griddle. This is the griddle I want, y'all. Okay, we had our heart-shaped mini waffle maker. Right before we left Alaska, something happened to it and it broke. We have a regular size waffle maker, but we don't have the mini one anymore. So I'm gonna add one of those to the list. Oh, this one's tight. It looks like you can change the shapes. That's cool. Let's show y'all. You can change the shape of the mini waffles. That is tight. You can make donuts in here. Ava, come look at this. You can make heart-shaped waffles, donuts, regular shaped waffles. That's tight. It's a 3-in-1 waffle maker. Now this is cool. The one we had before was only the heart shapes. And we have donuts, but you have to bake them in the oven. The fact that you can make donut waffles or waffle donuts in the waffle maker, that's tight. I didn't even know about that. But it makes sense though because the dough does kind of taste similar. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do, I put a couple of things on the list. What I'm gonna do is make the list public, and then I'm gonna share it on my YouTube channel. And I'm very proud of myself because I've been talking about this list for a long time, and I finally got it done. What's the difference between a public and a shared list? I'm not sure, but we're gonna make that public. Let me see how I share it. How you share it. Okay, I'm gonna put it on my YouTube channel. Before we get up off of here, just gonna get it done because I've been talking about this forever. And then I see a couple of people are live, so after get off here. I'm gonna tune into what they got to see what they got to see what they talking about. Okay, let me see. Let me see. All right, y'all. So I will be back in the morning with breakfast. We're gonna do. Let me tell y'all what we're gonna do before we get off here. We're gonna. I think I said cheese omelet, sausage, and toast, and then we're gonna do that chicken here very, very soon. Cause I already got it in the fridge, and I don't want it to go bad. So we're gonna do that chicken here very, very soon. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will be sharing the Amazon wish list on my YouTube channel very, very shortly. Just gotta figure out how to do it. But thank you guys all for tuning in. Shout out to our quick little dinner. Thank you to Angela Reddick for being the sponsor of this show. We are praying for you. We wish that all is well with the hospital. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one. Foodie gang gang. Foodie gang gang gang. See y'all next time. Peace.